Welcome back to our channel, everybody.
Two Brothers Outdoors.
Coming to you from the Taj Mahal of sawmill buildings for the new Oscar 330 Pro.
This is Fort Hudson. Thank you very much.
So how you like the progress of your new building?
I like it.
I'm liking the new building. It looks nice.
Yep.
All fresh wood. I don't know who engineered the building of it, but boy, it's coming out really nice. All right, guys, nothing real exciting today. We're going to run up to the woods and see if we can salvage a couple of logs that we left behind. Tim has to have some siding for the back. He's just about done with the fascias all the way from the side and here. And then we got a set of doors to build for the end of it, but we're not in a big hurry for the doors. It's summertime. It's actually the beginning of summer. We got a long time to go before winter.
The bugs.
The bugs are still out. I am really, really jealous because, number one, you got Mike Wilson that lives on a mountain out west somewheres, and he's not fighting bugs. I saw Paul from Southern Adirondacks this morning on his video. He's out there in a short sleeve shirt. He's dealing with the same environment we are because he's not that far away from us. No bugs.
Must be dying off out there.
And here we are. We're going crazy. All right, guys, we're going to run up and see if we can salvage a few logs out of the trees we've dropped in the last couple of weeks. We know there's a couple more left. We got a white pine and one hemlock at least. So let's run up there and salvage those logs. We're going to be testing out a new piece of equipment this morning. Not that I'm real excited about it, but those nearest and dearest to me are insisting. So let's get going, and we'll bring the logs out, and then we're going to saw up some siding, and we'll show you guys how we saw up this lap siding that we use. It really turns out pretty nice. You ready?
Yep.
Let's get moving. All right, guys, we're back up here where we took down the white pine last weekend. Well, Friday night a week ago. We took a 16-footer out of here, and we took an 8-footer out of here. And it looks like we have at least 2 more 8-foot logs in here, maybe 3. This is a nice tree. This will go a long way in making siding for his mill. All right, we got to limb this baby and see what we got as way of logs, and we'll get these out and saw them up into siding. So you want to see what the new piece of equipment is?
Yeah.
Your new yellow wedge.
Bullshit. Look at there, he's wearing chaps.
Chainsaw chaps.
I thought I'd never see you with chaps on.
I thought I'd never see me either.
Well, you're going all out.
So let's get this thing limbed and get a couple logs bucked out of it. We may have to take that broken tree out of the way.
I'm sure you will.
That looks dangerous.
Let's get busy.
What do you mean, wait a minute, this is the best part? You're evil.
Well, you're the one that can't run a log tape. Easiest thing in the world to run, and you can't run it. Let's see if we can get it off this time. Just like that. Okay, here we go again, guys.
Grab that.
Oh, he wants me to stick it in there.
Holy crap, I think you got an 8-footer. Back here.
Alright, so stick it right here like it's supposed to be. Okay. Got your 8-foot mark?
Got it.
Wiggle. Snap it. There you go. It's all the placement of the bark. Keep saying bad words. I keep telling them not to, but I keep saying bad words. That's going to be it.
All right, guys, unbelievably, we got 4 more decent sized logs out of this white pine. That's not bad at all. We've already taken one 16-footer out of here and one 8-footer out of here. So that's a pretty good take on one tree. I'll take it any day of the week.
You'll take it?
Take it.
You don't think that's too balanced?
I'll run the chain over around behind it. Probably a little too close, but...
You think? It's going to bob up, you know that, right?
Yeah, it'll get out of here.
Okay.
You might notice, recently we started using these tongs. They are a great idea. When Tim went up to buy his mill from Hud-son, and I went up with him, we were looking at the tongs they had hanging on the shelf. We didn't quite know whether or not it would work for our application, but we got a pair on loan and they worked out great. So we ended up buying a pair of them. And so far they work out good. These are 18-inch tongs, and we actually had them around that 28-inch log that you saw in my mill on the last video. Somehow Tim got backed up right to the log. Might be interesting watching him get out of here with it, though.
Won't be interesting.
He is an ex-professional driver, so
I am.
if anybody can get it out, it'll be him.
I will.
Well, these tongs have made our life so much easier.
Stick some on the...
All right, log number 2 is on his four-wheeler. We're going to get this baby out of here, maybe. Certainly got some rough to go over here. These log arches take a beating. See that big mound right there? Watch this. Oh yeah, right over the top of it. All right. All right, the back of your log's riding a little low. You might have to drop that front chain a little bit.
I think if you cut that into that tree out right there, we could back right up through here.
This spruce right here?
Yeah. I think we back straight up through there.
Yeah, I think there's enough room.
Yep.
Yeah, we may be able to do that. That'll help us get those out. We got one small hemlock tree right there, but that can come down.
I don't think you have to bring it down.
Well, it's worth a try.
I'll back in first, show you how it's done.
Yeah, okay, you do that, Mr. Professional.
You're just jealous.
All right, let's take our logs down to the mill. I just love working in the woods. Everything about the woods is just nothing negative about being out here.
Black flies are negative.
Except
Black
for the...
flies are negative. Negative on the black fly.
I gotta give you that one. Isn't it funny how in just like a week you go from no leaves on the trees to instant green? I think the winters are so bad up here that when we get sunshine and the daylight, the trees are like, oh hell yeah, let's do it. No wasting time. Summer's too short. All right, guys, we've crossed over to the east trail. The west trail is getting so muddy. East trail is much higher. Not as muddy. Actually, it's not muddy at all. It's all high ground, so taking the east trail out. Trail is just not quite as wide as the west trail. You have to be a little careful when you're pulling the log arches behind you, that's all. All right, this is where the east trail back here and the west trail connect. Now we're on the main trail out to the house, sawmills. See what I'm talking about, the mud. probably a spring here. And what happened was about 30 years ago, just before I bought the property, they logged this part of it. And the skidder broke through the ground right there. And it's been wet ever since. We've thrown all kinds of stuff in that hole and it just seems to drive it down to China. I'm surprised there's not Chinese menus floating around in that water. Alright, that's the only hole we got between here and the house, so we are good to go. Tried out that mower that we got, one that you saw us refurbish or go through. Mowed right here 2 days ago. Seemed to do a very good job. Very happy with it. Guys, we got 2 logs down and we don't want to waste any wood cutting siding out of all of them, so we brought the 2 biggest logs down. We'll cut siding first and see what we get out of it, and then if we haven't got enough, we'll cut the second log up. But we're going to get the siding for the back of this sawn up today so that you can work on it next week.
Me.
You. It's your building. So, at any rate,
I like those new chaps.
They're a little bit bulky. I guess I'll get used to them.
Are they hot?
Well, it wasn't supposed to be but 63 degrees today, and I think it's already 70.
Well, at least we got cover over our heads.
Yeah. Sun's out today. That's unusual.
So the black lights.
That's not unusual. All right, guys. We're going to conclude this video right here. In the next video, we're going to saw these 2 logs up into siding, and we will show you how we make this lap siding. We love it. Customers have... Oh, by the way, the 1x12s we cut the other night in the clear pine. Yeah. That guy never got back in touch with me. You're kidding me. No. So we'll put them up for sale.
Oh, well. Como see, como sa.
We got 12 real nice, knot-free white pine boards.
Well, maybe your customer will call and have you build her 10 more flower boxes.
We can't seem to get away from the flower.
Pew, pew, pew.
Can't seem to get away from the flower
boxes.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along with us. And if you're not subscribed to our channel, here's a reminder right there to subscribe.
Hit that thumbs up, guys. We appreciate it. Each and every single one of them. You guys are smashing them more and more. We appreciate it. It helps the channel. Thank you so much. Notifications bell. You do not want to miss any of our future videos. And if you do, you can go back to our playlist and watch our 10 selected videos that we chose just for you.
Where's my cup of coffee?
Because it's your house.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming along. Until the next one, we will catch you later.
Bye-bye now.